Oh, you know this one was coming. Morning of March 2nd, I drive up to work, park like I normally do, take out my phone, start scrolling through my subscriptions, seeing what I'm going to watch today. Then I see, oh, the demo for Final Fantasy VII Remake is out. What? Even though I was at work, I immediately logged onto my PSN app and added that demo to my library. So it's waiting for me right when I get home. And when I get home, I fired it up and I damn near cried. I was overwhelmed by pure nostalgia, happiness, and excitement. The original Final Fantasy VII is by far my favorite video game of all time. I played it on multiple platforms, including the not-so-great phone versions. They're okay. I love it so much that's influenced my channel name, for crying out loud. Fenrock, you've been over this. I was one of the many people watching that conference the day this remake was announced. The feeling I had watching when that original trailer happened, not expecting it whatsoever, is indescribable. We've been wanting it for years, jokes after so many conferences of, oh, are they gonna finally announce it this year? It's finally happening. And then we say, oh, Final Fantasy VII, yay, remaster on something new. But it finally hit. That was a good day. And thus, from that point on, began the longest waiting period ever. And so, when I fired up that demo finally, all those emotions came rushing back into me, and it was overwhelming in the best way possible. So how is the demo? Everything I wanted. I'm a fan of action RPGs, like Kingdom Hearts, not you, due to the extra feeling of control you have. I still love the original playstyle of the original Final Fantasy VII, but if I wanted to play that, I'll just play the remasters. I haven't beat it on Switch yet, so there's that. There is an option in this game that's labeled Classic Mode. It says, they walk around, you give them commands. It sounds like Final Fantasy XIII. I haven't tested it out myself yet, but it should be good. I wanted to play the game as is intended. I'm very happy to report they nailed it. Even though it's a fluid action game, you can still feel the spirit from the original coming through. In the demo, you control Cloud and eventually Barret through the first mission of the game, just like the original demo, which was a nice touch. Each character has their basic attacks, but with the press of triangle, they switch up their styles. Cloud changes his stance and becomes more of a attack-focused character and counter-based, but sacrifices all of his speed. And Barret goes from just doing his rapid fires to a focused fire that takes time to recharge. The give and take. Balance. I like it. As you're fighting, you fill up the meter, which is like the limit gauge, but it's not called the limit gauge. That lets you use your magic, items, and well the limits. You have the option to block attacks, either reducing damage or blocking them out completely, or just trying to dodge it outright. Thankfully, the dodge is equipped to circle, so my Dark Souls reflexes are going to come in handy for this one. It just flows through nicely, and switching between the two characters while you're fighting is seamless. And if you don't want to change characters, you don't have to. They give the option to give commands to the computer-controlled characters. Again, a nice touch. The game is also nice enough to slow it down when you're giving out these commands so that you don't get pummeled. It stops time, you get to flow through the menus, pick your targets, get everything set to go, hit X, and boom, you're back in the action. You fight the basic soldier enemies for the most part, but then they start adding, as you go through, harder enemies that you'll recognize. It all feels just polished and, again, balanced. And I had a huge smile on my face the entire time playing it. You fight one boss, and if this is the sign of how the other bosses are going to be in this game, bring it on, man. I cannot wait for the rest of this adventure. It goes without saying, this game is absolutely gorgeous. Voice acting is stellar so far, and Jesse still wants that Buster Sword. I know it's just a demo, but if the rest of this game improves on just the little amount they showed us, this game has potential to become my new favorite game of all time. And I'm okay with a Final Fantasy VII game replacing Final Fantasy VII as my favorite game of all time. Between the action style that I gel with, my favorite characters, and my favorite story, and the beautiful cinematics that are going to be going on in this, I need this game right now. It's going to be a long month. Just one more month. Just one more month. Just one more month. I need it now. Thank you for checking out my quick impressions of the demo. April 10th cannot get here fast enough. Click up here to check out my review of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. Click up here to check out my review of Fate from Five Finger Death Punch. Click here if you'd like to subscribe to my channel. Ring that bell to be notified of any of my future videos. Leave a comment below suggesting any games or albums you'd like me to check out. Until then, name's David. You can call me Fenrock. Yeah.